Good morning and welcome to Models for Us, Modelers Mess Modelling Shenanigans. You got me and Arthur Bray today. That's it.
Oh no.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. What you up to?
Birthday things. I got to look in this. I'm looking there. I'm looking where my normal camera is there. But the camera I'm supposed to be looking at is here. For some reason, I still can't change it. Yeah, so what have I been up to? Not a lot this morning. Got up at 8. A couple of phone calls that I need to do to arrange a couple of things. And sat and did a bit on the computer. Modelling wise, we'll get to that one. I finished this off, the build off, yesterday. Yeah, so it's going to be battle. I'll throw that on the floor. Oh, typical. I'll try and find that. That's the cable reel that goes on the back. So I was going to do that slightly different. But one of the things I need to do is this little baby. I've got to finish it off by August. It's my cent average.
Cool.
So I'm working on the dozer blade. These are the dozer jacks. I just finished assembling this one. It's not really glued up. That's the swing arms. Two of these go at the front, and then dozer blade sits on it. I've got mounts to go on the back of this. I've just got to find them on the sprues, and then once I can put these on here, I can then position this on the front. There's no positioning points. There's nothing you can just say, oh, it's there and there. So you've got to. I think I remember the last time I assembled this completely. So these go on the back, and that will position on the front. Obviously, I've got to try and find the center to make sure it's even and all sorts. So I'm going to try and work on that this morning and get that on. And once that's on, I can progress. I've got lots of little things I need to do. I've got handles on here. We're looking at it. There's various lots of things. I've got a thin box of goodies I'm going to work through, handles and things like that for various places, rear decks, tool bins, bits and pieces. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next month and a bit, I think.
Cool. Excellent.
Lucky people. Yeah. What you want? What are you doing? Oh, look at comment.
He's made it. But before we go there, let's have a quick go through the comments. Paul Wiltshire Models, happy birthday, Models for Heroes. It's my first year with you, and I can say you and the Brighton Group has made me feel so welcome since joining. Welcome. Woo-hoo. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Paul goes on to say, I'm just getting ready to start work on the 1/350th scale Turpits. Oh, I saw that. Oh. Gordon's in. He says, morning. And Graham's in. He says, good morning as well. Morning, Gordon and Graham.
Morning. Morning.
Lovely wallpaper we have.
Oh, before you start, thank you very much.
No problems.
It's awesome. Appreciate that. Let me know when you get it.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
Well, and what have you been up to?
I went to Fighter World today. It's school holidays, so more crowds. So I did a bit of that today. There's not much to report. There's one good thing. I was going through that. They have the maintenance trainer there. It's a touchscreen thing. You introduce faults into the aircraft, the F-18, and all that sort of stuff. And a couple of guys were just clicking on things, and they tried to, just tell me what that is. And I said, oh, that's the Venturi for the fuel distribution system in between number 1 and 2 tank. Oh, okay. And then it's a random other panel. What's that? Oh, that's a blah, blah, blah. And for each of them, how do you know all this? Like, how many years did you work on it? I said, well, 2. But I didn't actually work on it. What do you mean? I said, well, I was a supervisor. I was just telling the guys, go out and fix this. How do you know it? Because you sort of have to. So that was pretty cool. Apart from that, there's not much to report. But that was okay. I haven't done any modelling in the last day, I guess. Just been playing video games or whatever. So what I will be doing shortly is this is a 48 scale FX Sea Fury. I'll give that a gloss coat because it's nice and shiny or whatever, but I want to have no chance of silvering in the decals, so I'll give it a gloss coat. And the Victor's ready for a start spraying white. So I might move to the spray booth while Steph tells us what he's been doing.
Cool. Thank you very much. Before I carry on, got Paul saying hello to everybody, and Graham says, just carrying on with the 135th Tiger 1 build with full interior. Ooh. Very nice. Is that the main one? And Gordon Bain says, morning, Paul. If anyone is thinking of getting the Revel 132nd Super Hornet, don't. It's terrible fitting.
Right.
It's Revel. Right. So me, the deckling all done. Look at all those bloody tiny things. So all the deckling's done on that. So got to go back and do some touch-ups with the grey and the green. And once those have been done, I can then paint it with some gloss to protect the decals, to protect the paint, before I knock back the decals with that 1000 grit sandpaper, just to take the edges off. And then I can start to paddle line it and weather it, and because those cockades are very bright, they can knock them back with a bit of white oil paint. So that's over there. What I'm going to be working on during the show is the living quarters for the sub. As you can see, this subsection is in subsections.
Hey!
Da-dum. He's here all week, trying to be all. So these, I've just got to clean them all up. And then they should be ready to fit together. And there's another subsection done. So that is what I'm going to be cracking on with this morning. So got some more comments. Show us a Victor, please. Mine went to Eastbourne Scale Model Show on Sunday.
Yes. Well, I've just unplugged my looky down camera. I'll plug it back in again.
While you're doing that, Graham Ball says it's the Airfix boxed Academy tooling. Oh, very nice. There we go.
All right. So this, as I mentioned, it's a white fine primer. It's the Tamiya rattle can fine white because it's going to be mainly white. But yeah, as you can see, like I haven't gone. It's not a perfect coat of primer, but it's good enough. So I've got yeah, as you see, it's all pretty much just ready to go. I do have brass embellishments, but you can't really tell that they're there. But it's a bit out of focus. So the APU exhausts there, all the detail on the wings. Yeah, I've got everything sort of just covered up with bits of, sort of dishcloth sort of stuff. Yeah, but it's all pretty much ready to crack on. I haven't decided whether to do flaps up or down yet on this one. I think I might have it on the ground. Well, I will have it on the ground. The gear will be down, but I think I might do flaps down. But then again, the scheme I'm going for, I chose to do because it doesn't have the external fuel tanks or the Cushman carrots. So it sort of does sort of show off the crescent wing. Because it's nice and sort of streamlined and everything else. But by having the flaps down, I could be spoiling those lines. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Flaps up or down?
Have you got the PE for it?
No, there is no PE for it.
Right. Then I would suggest having them up because there's a lot of detail underneath those flaps.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that would be mine.
I've got the all three sets. I've got the interior, exterior, and air brake sets, but I'm unaware of a flap set. Maybe there isn't one. I don't know. I don't know enough about the aircraft.
Have a look at the exterior set. I think that's got the flap detail. I'm not sure. Just have a double check.
All that's left is the wiring, hydraulic lines for the there's what remains.
Okay.
It's next to nothing. It's got a cover for the back of the blue steel. I'm not even sure what they are. Look like little T handles. There's something next to the nose wheel bay. A couple of antennas. That'd be UHF, VHF antennas. The hydraulic lines, and that's pretty much it. The rest of it is empty. So yeah. Either way, it seems to be fairly devoid of any detail. In fact, I hadn't even primed the flaps, so I don't know. I'll paint this underside white. I don't know if I'll do that now or during the next stream. We'll find out. But yeah, as I say, I'll jump across to the booth regardless. I've got a bit of work to do. Yeah.
Cool. Looking good anyway, young man.
Thank you. All right, I need to go off. Head for a moment.
Yep. Paul says nice work.
Thank you.
And then he says mine was on the ground with flaps down with the air brakes extended.
Right. I might copy you then.
80 says morning all. Morning 80.
Hello, Eddie. All right, going off head for a mo.
Cool.
No, I've got dogs that's going everywhere. Their mum's just got back, so.
Noisy little buggers.
Well, they're excitable. You know what they're like.
Yes. Where the hell has that gone?
I don't know why I'm doing this. No, stop doing this. I was. Oh, I don't know if you can see that.
Give me a sec, John. Give me a sec. Let's pull you up full screen.
Oh, wrong side.
There we go. Oh yeah.
that's the end of a drop down pin. The dozer blade. So each mount had a pin.
Mm-hmm.
And just dropped down, and I'm going, I'll just try and shape that and cut a slot in it. I don't know if you can see that. I cut a slot in it. I thought, I'll just round it off. I'm going, hold on, the blade's going to be up. so you imagine the blade's going to be like that. You're not going to see it. So I thought, why am I doing this? Stop it. Right, let's get these done. Just clean them up a bit. Yeah, that's what I say. So that's going to be sat sort of like that. So
Oh, yeah.
any pins that are in the back, you're not going to see.
No.
So yeah, I won't bother. I'm not going that far. Just clean them up a bit.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, I draw 3D printed pins that actually work and drop them in. That would be good.
Paul wants to know what dog you have, John.
We have 3 Sprockers. They're Springer Cocker crosses, and they're all bonkers in their own way.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
It's just pop Mr. Marley on the
On mute? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Paul says, nice, I've got a staffy.
Yeah.
So Mondays are just sort of general chit chat and waffle and talk, but not very often we go live public. But we've gone live public today because it is our birthday.
Oh, okay.
8 years old.
Ew. If anybody didn't know, this is the AFB, sorry, Amusing Hobby sent Avi from the Gulf. And there's so many things wrong with it. Ah, the joys.
Yeah, Gordon says, I have a mong. Well, I call her that when she doesn't listen to me.
Yeah. We call ours all sorts of wonderful names. Not necessarily Mong, but what you doing? Stop that!
Lady.
Oh, not again! Release, things like that. How am I going to do this?
Oh, bit Daredevil. Actually, read the manual, John. Go on, do it. Do it.
What?
Read the manual.
What?
Well, you said, how am I going to do this? And I said, read the manual. Go on. Be a
No,
devil.
it doesn't work like that. No, they didn't. One of the little bugbears of this one is the longer arms at the bottom. I put that one in like that, and then this one would sit. I don't know if you can see that, like that. Oh, come on, you can do it. I know you can. So they would sit like that. Well, the pin, instead of having two separate pins for the center, just there, actually one pin, one big pin. So the last one I did, I actually made a pin for it and put that in because it was like that. Even though you couldn't see it, I was not having a single double pin. That was just me then, being my normal self. Which can't be bad, honest. Surely it can't be that bad. This was J4. Oh, fuck. Right. Carpet monster or laminate monster. Like again, twice in one morning. Oh, there it is. Okay, a bit as well. Where did he go? I'll be on mute for a second.
Is that why you while you swear? So, any questions you've got for the guys and me, just pop them in comments, and we'll try and answer them. Paul says I just started on the Turpits, and what comes on the Alex Metallica Into the Sandman. Huh. Cool. Oh, we could have some fun here. Alexa, Expelliarmus.
No, I wasn't swearing. I was chatting to the boss.
Ah. How is T?
She's fine, but she's not impressed with you.
Why? What have I done wrong?
You said a certain word, and our one went, "What am I doing? Oh my god, I'll do something."
Did it say Protogo?
I don't know. Yes, it did.
Get in there.
I wonder what the bloody hell was going on.
Oh dear.
Is that? Oh, fuck. Was that? Oh, that was full.
You got any plans for this afternoon, John?
Yep.
What?
Oh, I've just been told I'm going to go and sit with my mum
All right.
over lunch to make sure she's eating something. What was else I was going to do? I don't know. I might crack on with a bit more of this, or we got your sister-in-law coming over, so I might sit and talk to them, even with the boss. What else? Good question. Well presented. What else can I do? I don't know. I'll be doing something. Don't know what.
Got shopping to do. Then I've got some stuff to look into for Malcolm.
Shopping?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't take Lee's shopping. One, she hates it. Two, we end up spending more than we bloody normally do.
And about 5 times more walking around.
Yeah. Takes you a hell of a lot longer. I just want to go back and have a look at this. Why? Well, you never know. What do you mean you never know?
Yeah. Before I do that, I need to do this. Little information, little things work.
All right.
Well, there's two arms like this,
Oh yeah.
and this bit here has a hole in it, and it matches up with a point on the top of the glasses plates, which aren't on here at the moment. And they, when the dozer's up and you're not using it, you put a pin through, a drop head pin. Well, I'm going to have the dozer free moving, so those need drilling out.
Yeah.
Little details. Mm.
Okay, I'm back on live.
Oh, we're having so much fun without you. Oh, wait a minute. Hmm.
And we've got Silk in. Silk says, just popped in to say hi to everybody. Happy modelling.
Hello.
He says, got work to do, sadly. Hello, Silk. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Ah, there we are.
What's that? No, that's not it.
He says, hope to start the Bugatti tonight. Cool.
Oh,
Ooh.
That looks a
that's like
cracking
a
build.
lovely kit. Yeah. Nice subject matter too.
Yes, very much.
back to the bench for a mo.
Where have I put that? Oh.
And Paul says, question, can I get away what Humbrol brick red on the hull of the turpits, or can I use it as a base coat? It's red-brown, isn't it? I think each country was different.
I'll grab what I used. I'm not telling you to use that brand, but I'll tell you what I used. All right. I used a life color set showing here Kriegsmarine pokers. There we go. German Navy World War II set 1. So UA 606 Rot 5 or Hilfsbotenfarbe, whatever that means. That sort of nice sort of reddy color. It's not as brown as brick red, I would imagine.
Is it
Maybe
red
it is.
primer?
It would be, yeah. It simply says German Kriegsmarine Rot 5 Schiffsbotenfarbe,
Yeah.
which, yeah. But that comes out all right. My view, use what you want. I haven't built the Tirpitz. I built the Bismarck, the Tamiya kit. I thought it was a lovely kit. I think you'll have a pleasure building it. And I look forward to seeing when it's done. Oops.
Cool. There you go. LDM Modeling's in. This is lots of busy little beavers on the stream today. Almost makes me want to get my bum off the sofa. But I can resist the urge for a bit longer.
Fight the urge.
Paul says thank you.
All right, let's get back to this.
Right then. It's not a lot I can do until they've dried.
No?
No, because it's now just a matter of putting everything together. So once they've dried, I can put them together. I can show you my next build.
Oh, you chose one already?
Yeah, it's going to be a short form. So I'm going to build it and then video it all, but cut it down to about 15 minutes.
Oh. I'd be excited to see.
Yeah, it'll be something a bit different for me. Okay.
Oh,
AFV Club Scorpion. And I have the... Well, I did have... There it is. Here at the bottom. PE pack from Edward, which is 3 sheets of PE.
all right.
That should be interesting.
You got any tracks for it?
No, not yet. The ones I looked at were very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to pick some up for about 20 quid that I've seen.
Don't get late ones though.
No, it'll be early ones.
Yeah. Scorpion miniature models is the place to go for any stuff you want for it.
Which one?
Scorpion military models. I'll get a link for you. Hold on.
Oh, brill. Thank you, mate. Yes, I've got to go through this in a bit and just work out which bits need PE doing on them and just mark them up with things like that.
There you go. Scorpion miniature models.
Brilliant. Thank you, mate.
So, John,
Yes,
one of the
John.
builds we're doing shortly on the Beard Veteran channel is a Tamiya 35th scale Yug Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with the rubber band tracks, which I'm not adverse to using. But would you recommend going for the Tamiya individual link tracks, or do you reckon it's just not really?
I don't know. I don't know what the Tamiya individual links are like. To be honest, don't think I've ever used them.
Right.
I would, if you really want to go to town with it, I'll go for something like full model ones. I'm guessing they're going to be expensive for you though. They're expensive anyway, unless you can get some 3D printed ones.
No, I don't want to trouble anyone with a 3D printer.
No, you buy them 3D printed.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. They can be a pain in the butt as well. I don't know. The thing is, there's the tracks sort of, the rubber band tracks need to be quite slack because they sort of laid on the top run of the wheels. So, what to go for? Good question. Well presented.
I don't really feel the need, but there is an Edward PE set available for less than, say, £10. I'm thinking about maybe doing that because it comes with Schutzen, I think it is. Is that what it is? The skirts on the side?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's have a look. Yeah, so Yug Panther late version. Most of it's Pioneer tools and frames and stuff. Where are we?
Yeah.
There we go. So you got these little, I guess, curtain rails, and then the plates along the side there. And if I get that pretty much covers up the side anyway, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go, like that.
Yeah. Oh, Yag Panther. Sorry, I was thinking Yag Tiger. Yag Panther. Yes.
I might just get the PE. I mean, 3 sheets for I think it's $18, which is as I say, less than £20.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Just do it.
They're available.
Right, Silk says, drove one at Otterburn. What a cracking bit of kit.
Oh,
I think that was a Scorpion.
Oh, yes.
I must
See
be
that?
learning stuff because you presented that box, and without me reading Scorpion, I thought, oh, it's a Scorpion. So for somebody who doesn't have them down this part of the world, I must be learning some stuff off you guys.
Action Man.
The Australian Army had them.
Did we?
Yeah.
I've not seen one.
Right,
They're
John.
quite old. They're quite old. They went obsolete in the British Army. When was it? Late 80s?
Right.
No, sorry. Later than that. Early 90s. Because they were in the Gulf
Okay.
in 91. The health and safety kicked in and went, ooh, you don't want to be using that stuff in the turret. So it was a bit of a eek. Oh, Christ, what am I doing here? It doesn't matter. Yeah, the fumes are supposed to be toxic, so they binned them for the 76, but changed some of them for the Fox turret and made them the Sabres. And those out in Canada became Salamanders.
Okay. There you go. I think it'd be after. So my dad's time in the Australian, or in Ramey, as we call it. He would have predated that because he was Centurions, Saracens, Ferrets, that sort of thing.
Yeah. They would have replaced the ferrets and things like that as recce vehicles.
I've just had a look at that Scorpion model, miniature models, John.
Yeah.
Can't find any tracks in there.
Hold on.
Paul Wilshire says, Eddie Hall, the best, has one that he drives around to McDonald's. Nice. I've seen that. Yeah. 90s, absolutely. We were training NBC for Up Granby.
Right.
Oops. There you go. Try that one.
Yeah, that's just showing books.
Hey?
Oh, sorry, ignore me.
Not. Oh, look. Scorpion tank track.
Yep.
Early version. That's the AFE Club one. Yeah.
Mm. That's not a bad price, actually.
No. I think I've got some full tracks somewhere.
I think I might order those today in a bit.
Look at you.
Silk says some friends soon after joined the Australian Army in the Rapier sale.
Oh, okay.
Was that Rock Apes by any chance? AD says have to do that as an RAF regiment once, Steph. They were the only British users of the foreign export version with 4 smoke dispensers and a hinged engine deck that the AFE has. They got the Iranian ones. I'm actually doing it as RAF EOD. I have found I've got a long wheelbase hardtop Series 3 Land Rover in 124th that I'm doing as that. But I found this awesome picture. Give me a second, let me get it and I'll show you. Silk says no, Remy. Where are we? There's my pictures. Photos. This, I so want to do this. You haven't seen this one, Mr. Marley.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's RAF EOD.
Just
It was
because it
used.
can.
No, there was a bombing range in Northamptonshire. I think it was called RAF Mission. And because of the state of the fields, they had this done by a company called Cuthbertson.
Huh.
And the only problem was it kept throwing the tracks.
Ah,
So I've asked John if he recognises the wheels, and he doesn't.
I think they are normal. They're custom made road normal hubs.
Right.
If you can find something similar car wise for that era, you might find them. There might be Land Rover ones actually.
Yeah.
From that era, and they just punched holes into them to give the dirt something to escape from.
Yeah. 80 says, thought EOD used scimitars. We use both scimitars, Scorpions, Saracens, Land Rovers, long and short wheel.
Aha. Visitors.
Up.
Oh, door is closed. That's right. And oh, blimey.
LVM says, looks like something from Scrapyard Wars. It does, mate.
Reading the blurb on it, they reckon there's about 13 of them somewhere dotted around.
Yeah.
Whether that's just the track system, I wasn't quite sure. Oh, puppies are going mad.
Hey,
We're
we're
busy.
done. 55 minutes. Do you want to call it, John?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, it's time. Yeah, got a couple of minutes. I'll finish this off. Little pommy. What the hell? Oh, because I'm an idiot.
Why? What you done?
No, I was trying to find a put a specific part on. Just realised I needed. It was another one I needed. Oh, where was it? Must be one of them. Yes. God, once they get going, they're just noisy. Get this bit on enough.
Yeah, Silk says, got to go. Cheers, all. Take care.
Oh, nice joke.
I think that's too small.
John,
Yeah,
that's coming over really loud.
is it?
Yes.
That's not my fault.
Well, it is. You're very close to the mic. So anyway,
I'm not.
shh, please stop that.
What?
Right. Do you want to go through what you've got done so far?
Okay. I put a number of bits on here. I've drilled the 2 holes through those, and these 3 are sat, so they can actually work. I'm just starting to put the 4th one on. Then I'll do the bottom lot. Then I'll be able to join it all together. Yay, the joys. And if you just share this one out quickly. Where
Yeah.
are we?
Which one is it you're doing?
I'm just about to show you.
Cool.
I am making that. Can you see it? That's the original one I did. That's
Ooh.
now with Stephen McKay at the Norfolk Tank Museum, because that is the Gulf version of the one he's actually got.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is actually 3-1 from 11 Troop 77 Armored Engineer Squadron. I was in 11 Troop 77. So mine was 3-2 Alpha, my AVLB. So this is going to be, I'm going to replace this one with a slightly better one, because I know this one was originally done to find out what errors there were with the kit. So I'm going to make it better, and I need to get it done by mid-August, so I can take it to the Armour Fest weekend at Norfolk Tank Museum.
Excellent. Woo! Cool. Good luck with
So
that. That's going to look awesome. Thank you, mate. Mr. Marley,
Right.
how's your story?
Bit out of focus. So I've hit it with this is the SMS Clear gloss. So it's brought up the shine. So that'd be nice. The decals will go down on that rather nicely, I think. I'm going for a folded wing option, so they're done separately, but they're just as shiny and they are. So that'll be all right. Ready for a pink tips on the prop and the hook. I use that as a primer for yellow. So they're about to be yellow, and then I'll mask them up, paint the rest black with the hub aluminium. And the wheels go on, and that's coming out the home stretch. Lots of stencils and decals. Well, not that many, but there's enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Beautiful kit, this little Matchbox 48 scale Sea Fury.
Oh, it was a Matchbox, was it?
Sorry, Airfix Who am I
All right.
kidding?
Brilliant for that. Thank you. And me, I've got the base there has just been dry brushed with a bit of silver. These have all been cleaned up and they're just drying off. I've just got to add a bit of rust onto the cooker tops. And yeah, these are all ready to go together now. Just need to leave them to dry. So once I've done the stuff I've got to do for Malcolm, I should be able to crack on and put it all together this afternoon.
What do those grey blocks represent on the right-hand side there?
They're batteries.
Batteries, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, you've got batteries all the way underneath. An absolute shed load.
Happy birthday, Models for Heroes.
Yay.
Hey.
Happy birthday to us. Yep. Right then, gents, if you'd like to say your batty ties,
Toodaloo.
Hooroo.
stay safe, keep modelling, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye. Oh no, you're not here, are you? Okay, so it looks like it's just me and you then. Because Mal's still away, isn't it? Right. Thanks, guys. Bye.